Well, good morning. Ros Boundy Psychic Medium coming to you from Port Elliot, South Australia. And as you may have seen, if you were early enough to see that opening intro of my front garden, I was going to say veranda. Well, you don't see that, you see the garden ish. Yeah, look, it's a mildish looking day, but it's jolly cold outside, I can tell you. So, we're here for the Daily Letterman card spread reading, and we have Michaela here already this morning. So, lovely to see you, Michaela. And we're going to whiz straight over to the cards because I know that there's no need to keep waffling on, etc. We'll look at the cards and then we can go about our day, can't we? And we've got an interesting spread this morning. So, what I start with is the Owl card here. And it's a gorgeous card this morning. It's to do with learning is a gift, even when pain is your teacher. So, sometimes those lessons that we learn from being in pain of whatever sort, whether it's emotional, body, or spiritual, we will be learning our lessons from it in one way or another. So, beautiful photo depiction of an owl, isn't it? Gorgeous photo. So I'm going to leave that one there just as the reminder we have our wisdom with us at all times in spirit, um, sometimes physically, even when we can see them outside our windows. Not that I've had an owl for a while. I have had one though. Here we go with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. That's the one that I'm going to be using again this morning. It is the expanded edition. So, have we got any from that? Yes, here we've got the compass. So, what we're doing, oh, and actually the older male, because this is the one from the expanded edition of this Gilded Reverie. So, here we go. The spread is 5 cards. Each area has its own general meaning. So, the first position is this one is the home space. The second position is this one in the workspace. Up here in the is the third space of unexpected. The fourth one is your role, and the fifth one is outcome. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you. Lovely, lovely to see you. And for those who are in replay, this is just a quick general, quick, it is a general description of what the cards are for this morning, and then I'll go into the description. It's not an individual card pull. Certainly, those types of sessions are, Leanne had one last night, I presume. I forgot about it. Oops. And Friday nights where I and sometimes Leanne, it depends these days. Life really does present us with those pain points. And certainly she and her family are going through some of those. Here we are with the boat, ship in our home space, and we've got the older male in the workspace. It is the house and or home in the unexpected energies and space there. We have the compass in our role space, and we have the sun in the outcome space. So that's the 5 cards in their general areas or houses, if you like to call them houses like astrology, or if you just call them the base energies. That's where they are situated. Now, for the ship in this position of home, it is taking a long break, going on a holiday. It's for me, I'm feeling, and it's a funny thing because this morning as I woke up, I thought I better start actually planning the trip I'm taking over to Western Australia to visit my son later in the year. And I haven't looked at prices and that. I decided as much as I'd like to travel via driving myself over the Nullarbor Plain because it's something I've never done. But when by myself, I figured it's probably not the best thing to do. And I more than likely will look at either a train or a plane. Don't think I'll do bus. Do they even travel? I need to start the research. And that's what I'm feeling. It has been the message triggered for me in the home space today because that's to do with family and things around what is within that home arena, that you really enjoy and love doing with those who you love. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling the message is for us today for this one. So if you've got something you're wanting to plan along the same lines, go for it. Get going on it. Or you could be just preparing already today to leave on a long-term trip today. So enjoy your travels. So that's what that's meaning for our energies today. In the older male, the more mature and masculine, because it's the masculine energies in the workspace today. So have an awareness around what people are offering to help with, or what you can do for someone else. If you're a man, I mean, you're already in that more masculine energy. If you're a woman, tap into that masculine side of self. That's the more practical, strong strength, the strength of getting things done and persisting, getting, to have that movement forward that is on that practical, do the steps, write them out, get them activated, that type of thing. So we're going to move that forward. And there's going to be some wise decisions and advice that's involved with that as well, because the more mature is that, whether it's the feminine or the masculine energies involved. Today, it's the more masculine, that is that Sun Ra energy. So bring that forward, have the acknowledgement, have the awareness of that in your workspace today, okay? And good morning, Carolyn. Lovely to see you here this morning. Or, hi, Karen. So here we go. We're moving into the home space, turning up unexpectedly. So it's those influences from home. You might have someone ring you needing some help back at home if you're at work, that type of thing. So there is the awareness, having that sense of this is what's more important through my day, have that bit more as the priority when it pops up as that unexpected energy. And you may even need to organise someone to come and visit your home, and need to be at home at some point in the day for a repair or something like that. These are just things that are popping in my mind that Spirit's suggesting as I'm moving through, right? None of it is set in concrete. So tap into your own messaging as you're looking at this home card, this house card, home card. Look at the door, the gateway, that it's moving straight into the doorway that's going to be able to be opened with hospitality is what I'm getting for that. So be ready for a friend dropping in to have a cuppa unexpectedly, if that's what you do, is you're a stay-at-home mum or something like that. Or if you need, or work from home like I do, it's those things that are going to pop in. And if you get some call unexpectedly at work for something to do with home, it's just those little things, or make sure there's an errand that you do on the way home from work. All of that, it's all of that type of thing that's going to be in that unexpected realm. And it could be even just to chat with a friend or one of the family, because that's the home base. It's where the heart is, where the home is, type of thing. The home is where the heart is. I said it the wrong way around, didn't I? Here we go with our compass. Being in our role, it really is aligning ourselves with what's actually important. That is the message I felt as soon as I saw the compass in our role. Sense into your own priorities of what is important into your life. Sense into what is your soul. We all have what we feel is our destiny in some sense. In some way, we have that knowing. So it really feels to me like we're needing to recalibrate, redirect ourselves so that we are heading in that direction with what choices we make through the day to day. So tap into that with Spirit, let them help you, guide you, and recalibrate for you with that compass. It could be the spiritual compass. It could be that you need to actually ask people for some directions through the day because you're going traveling in a new path for your holiday today. It's whatever is right for you in your situations throughout the day today. Okay? And the sun, a beautiful masculine energy, and really is being next to, having that as the central position, and being next to the fact that we've got the man in that workspace. It's going to bring forward that wonderful, strong energy of what is shining up and needing to be done specifically today in practical ways. I really do feel that, it's using that more logical, practical mind to work through things. And certainly by the end of the day, we'll be able to list that we have achieved, and not be sorry for those things that we haven't, because, time is just a misnomer. Basically, we can create what we need in each and every moment. So do that. And that's what the shining light's going to be on and around. And you can relate to that one, Caro. Yeah, the redirection. I'm pretty sure that's when you put that comment up. And good morning, Shaz. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're not still in bed. You're up and about. But anyway, although, oh no, probably not. You could be still. Anyway, I'll leave that. I'll catch it shortly. Here we have that beautiful smile of the sundial. It does help to keep, look, because a sundial is a timekeeper, but it's not really referencing to exact timeliness. It really is just allowing that which is meant to be in our day to day to be what we do, how, in the situations that we have them. Coming through. You are in bed. Hari is up. So you had a sleepover. Cool. So here we go with, yeah, keep an eye on what you're doing through the day, keeping a pace, progressing what you need to. But it's one of those things, find out what really is your priority, what's important to you, what you need to get done next in your planning or the doing, in either case, the home or the workspace, and know that it is in its perfect timing, in its perfect ways, and what you need for your lessons, because sometimes it can be those goof ups that create the pain, that create, here's the lesson we're learning, and don't we go stronger from it already, from that already. And I like that, put a smile on your dial and feel the joy. Yep. Yes, absolutely, isn't it? I love that that's there today, because I woke up, it was 5 o'clock, Caro. You're saying you've been at work for 2 hours already. It was freezing cold, got in the office, happy place and space. And I smile as I sat here and started reading through some things that I needed to do, and it's great. Smile on the dial. Yeah, Molly is with you too. Oh, you've got a bed full. So, really, 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 I've got to try and change that around. Tap into what you feel is important for you. Let go of any concern that you haven't got enough done. We have what we have in our days, um, guided by spirit. Feel that guidance and tap into it when you need to. And know that whatever it is that you've got happening is for the ultimate, um, that it's that overall, I can't even think of the name for it, not global picture, because it's not involving the whole of the world, but it does in a sense, because, whoops, I just went and bumped peanuts, because we are all the complete energies together, and yet we are just that one part. So experience your part in its fullness, and yeah, we can be affected by each and every one, but we are responsible for our own energies and space. So keep it uplifted and connected with your spiritual guidance, and it's going to be what's absolutely perfect. That's all I can say. So thank you. And oh my goodness, 4 at Meningi. Oh goodness. Yeah, that is cold. I didn't even check my phone for temperature this morning. I know when I first went out to check if Peanuts wanted a wee, it was cold out there. She didn't want a wee because it was cold out there. So there you go. So thank you to Sarah. Thank you for the blessings. And thank you so much, Caro. Wonderful to see those beautiful emojis. I love them. And to each and everyone who comes through this session watching as a replay, blessings to you too. Keep being the best you that you can be. And if you ever need help, I'm a PM, those personal messaging, I'm here. And via the, whatever you call it, the Facebook Messenger, even on YouTube with the comments there, even on email. And that is info or support at rosboundy.com.au. My website, I have a contact form on there too. That'll get to me as well. All different ways. So rosboundy.com.au. I said that, didn't I? or do I need to write that down? I can write that down here, can't I? I'll put it in the comments there, so it's easier to click on links sometimes if it comes through as a link. And Oh, Randall turned on the heat as he went to work. Oh, what a lovely man. That would be wonderful. Yeah, so, um, I have peanuts to do that, and she can't reach a switch, so actually as a follow-up too quickly, I was able to pick her up from the vets yesterday. She's got a clean bandage on and another follow-up next Monday, so she's doing well. It's just that little pullback, but that's alright. It still progresses to the full healing, and we'll see what happens next, so and thank you to everyone who does ask after her, so thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be. Namaste.